You'll get done. Let's see. Hmm. What else would I need there? Hmm. Good morning. How are you guys? I am. Good morning. Yeah, it's warm. I went outside with just a t-shirt on. I mean, it's 50 degrees, but 53 degrees, but there's so much humidity in the air. Good morning. Okay, so my hair is a hot mess because I had to do a test strand on the colors that I'm going to be using on my hair this weekend. And this is the color that Kendall picked. It's called Peacock. He always picks like blue teal colors for me. And then I'm going to have like a darker blue on underneath. So I have no product, no nothing in my hair because it has to be squeaky clean to, deposit color into it. So, yeah, this is the color I will be in the front of my hair. Well, the front ends. Yes, Shannon's bag. Oh, it is so sleek. She's a genius at what she does. She does a phenomenal job. Like, I cannot wait to actually use that bag. I think it would be I want it for my personal bag. And I love the name Rowena. So what I'm going to be doing today is when I get off here, I'm going to drink another cup of coffee because I'm tired, and you just go on to Not a Thread. Just go on to Not a Thread in Facebook, and you can see the new pattern. Um, so when I'm done here, I'm going to go drink a cup of coffee, eat something, and then I'm going to do my hair. That's a process in itself. Like, I have a lot of hair, so I need to do that, and then I'm going to start bagging and tagging. I'm going to be using um, my Princess Leia journal, and what I like to do. The reason why I like this, like they're blank pages. I'm going to start drawing out my grid, which like will have what bin number it's going to have. I'll write out a line saying bag number 1, and that same bag number 1 is like the bag that I made yesterday. So I would put um, Spider-Man Mighty Messenger and the amount, and then on the tag I will write number 1 Mighty Messenger and put the price. And then I connect these little anti-theft tags because I had somebody one time change around tags. So now I'm getting like, I write numbers on each thing, and so that way it correlates to what I have in my journal. Yeah, my nail polish is a hot mess too. I'm trying out nail polish colors for this weekend. I just look a hot mess. It's just a regular journal. You can get a journal anywhere, like any place. This is just it's a Star Wars journal because I'm a Star Wars like, I like Star Wars, and Princess Leia is Princess freaking Leia, the best Jedi in history. Say I'm not right. Yeah, I'll have these tags. I'm doing purple this time. I got like a bunch of the tags 2 years ago, and I do different colors. I do like last year I did blue, this year I'm doing purple, and the color coding helps me for the year too, to know if I see a tag on a bag still, and I'm trying to figure out when I made that bag, and it has a previous tag, then I know I made it the previous year or for the previous season. So it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. So I'm gonna be doing that. I need to fill up these 3 bins. I think I'm going to bring anywhere from 75 to 85 bags. It all depends on how I pack. I'm really meticulous. This bagging and tagging is going to take me a few hours. That's why I'm trying to get my hair done and over with, and then I can get bag and tag, and then I can do my manicure and like all the stuff that I want to do for the rest of the day and pack and wash clothes that I want to wear. If you do conventions or you do something that is bigger, I would definitely recommend you to um, wear comfortable clothes the first day. If you Because moving in is chaotic because everybody, most vendors are moving in tonight. But most of the artist alley where I'm at, they move in between 8 and 12 tomorrow. So that whole area is really congested, and um when you finally get someone to help you to move your bins and stuff like that, it's just like it's so much. Like it's a lot. It's very intense. So loose clothes so you could be able to move around your table, get things set up is very important for the first day. Bring your snack because like tomorrow I'm going to be working till 8 o'clock with Hope, so we will bring our snacks, sandwiches and things like that in the morning, because we will not be able to check into our hotel until after 8 o'clock, and by the time that after we check in, we're immediately trying to get food, and then we're crashing and getting ready for Saturday. um it's very fast paced, so having snacks, like we always get like jerky and peanuts and grapes and things like that we could put in a cooler, and have snacks throughout the day and be okay. Um, that that is basically what I'm doing all day, is packing and getting everything set up for these conventions, making sure that I bring my displays, like this one I use for clutches or wallets. I use that so that way people that they can stack up and they're not on the table. I try to have things at different heights so that way people are constantly looking at the table and they stay longer. If a person stays longer at your table, most likely they're going to purchase something. Um, the reason why you hear me being so adamant about what color hair, nail polish color is, I'm selling. When you go to a car salesman, a dealership, you don't see them just like jeans and t-shirt, be like, dude, do you want to buy this car? They're usually suited and booted, and they're trying to project the best versions of themselves. So for me, because I'm a nerd and I'm at a nerdy convention, I'm going to wear like my nerdy stuff and have like cool hair and have myself look put together so people feel confident when they get this bag that this bag is put together correctly. You're selling yourself basically. It's a very interesting experience. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it because again, I know I'm talking to you guys every morning, so you're probably like, oh, she's really social. No, I'm not. Anyone that has met me in person knows that I can go for long periods of time without talking, or I just will sit back and watch. I'm a person that likes to um like be by myself. I'm perfectly okay with being completely by myself and within my own thoughts. So to put myself out there, I want to present the best of me because I'm selling these bags and I'm selling them for different prices. Like there's some bags that are going to be $95. I have some bags that are going to be $395. I have two bags that are 450. So when these people are buying my bags or commissioning me to do something, I want to have them to have a good image, and in order for them to feel for me to think they have a good image, I have to feel good about myself. So like when you set up your booth so that way it projects what you are as a person, and be honest about yourself, and like with colors and setup and stuff like that, be organic and everything will happen naturally. Hello Leslie. Hey Joanne, good morning. So yeah, a lot. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering, this color is called peacock. I had no idea. So yeah, I have no product in my hair, so I look like a frizz ball, like I stuck my finger in an electric socket. And the humidity out here, Arnetta can attest to it. It is real. Like it is Freddy Cougar. It looks like it's October, and it's not supposed to rain, but you can feel the humidity in the air. It's 50 degrees, and normally when it's not as humid, we would be wearing like a light sweater. I'm wearing a t-shirt outside because it's not cold, and there's a breeze too. That's the part that's funny. It's just so freaking humid. Yeah, well, I'm doing the peacock, and then I'll have dark blue underneath. Um, I always have to have blue. It's my favorite color. Blue is everywhere around me. I'm a true winter color. So, um, yeah, so I'm going to do all that, and then I have to there's two things. I need to have my bags packed for, like, toiletries and stuff like that for at the hotel, but then I also have, I call it my bag kill kit. So like things that I need inside my bag, I need extra tags, extra security tags. I like these little security tags because they come off, but they're really hard to come off. A lighter, a pair of scissors. The lighter is important because sometimes we have threads that don't, the threads that we forgot to snip, and then when you want to get it really close, so I'll just like hit it with the lighter real quick so that way it can melt in case I missed it. So I have that in there. I have double-sided tape. I always have a notebook. I have my square unit. I use square for my transactions, and then I do have cash thing, but over the years cash has been less and less and less. So today I'm gonna go run and go get cash real quick. I'll get like $50 worth of 5, 10s, and ones, and that's, I usually call it the petty cash drawer because it winds up being Hope's money to go around get snacks. Because most people just like tap their card or tap their phone onto my unit, and that's it. Yeah, it's raining, but it's warm. Yeah, you could tell spring is in the air. Well, I walked out the door and I was like, spring's coming. And I mean, I do see the snowdrop, so there's still a possibility that snow can happen between now and April, but I feel like spring's coming. It definitely is. But there is a gang of snowdrops in my front yard. I absolutely love those flowers, and it's so funny because every time I try to pick one, it like instantly dies. But they're just so gorgeous. Um, what else do I have in my thing? I usually keep a needle and thread, like a neutral color, because there are some times where I forget that I did not close a slip pocket or pocket up when I birthed it. So if I have a needle and thread, I can do a running stitch or different stitches to close up the bag and still sell the bag as is. Um, baby wipes. Baby wipes. Not only does it help when you're talking to someone and someone's touching you and touching the bags, or someone sneezing, you can wipe down the bags. At the end of the day, we wipe down the bags at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day. And if like some kid touched it and they had like candy in their mouth, and when they leave, then Hope and I take baby wipes and we wipe down our bags. Um, the daffodils came up. Oh, yeah, I see them. I see the tulip heads too. Um, so baby wipes, hand sanitizer is a must. I have hand sanitizer at my station, and then I have private ones for me and Hope that have like moisturizing capabilities to it, so that way our hands don't continuously dry out. Um, Scissors, I can't say that enough. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Have your bags. I love saying this. If you hate buying bags, because buying paper bags is quite expensive. So what I usually say, do you want a bag for your bag? So if the person has usually a bigger bag than the one they bought, they usually say no and they just stuff it in their bag. But there's always the people that do want it. So have your bags ready. I do have some plastic bags for like smaller bags, but most of them are big paper bags that I create stickers for that I stick on there. Yeah, it's dense. It's a dense humidity. That's the best way. Yes. It feels like you're walking into a wet paper towel. That's what it feels like, and it's warm. So it's not, the fact that it's not like, if it was 90 degrees, I would be here complaining. But because it's 50 degrees in Havant, it's like, it's kind of perfect weather right now. Like I see so many people out running this morning, and it's because it's perfect weather. Like if you have asthma, you're feeling pretty good because you're like it's good weather. Um, but yeah, so that's what I have. Man, that is leaning to the side with the gangster lean, just like in not falling. That's pretty impressive. um, so I threads, needles, and then I try to bring stuff. Um, Julie's like, screw that. I try to bring cool, just like cool little trinkets or things like to do that are creative. I try to bring like bag patterns and study them. So if someone sees a pattern that they like on the table, they'll be like, oh, um, yes, I did have some coffee today. It wasn't the best. It was kind of bitter. I'm kind of salty about that. So I try to bring things like that. Me and Hope play games, board games. Arnetta's scene is like me and Hope were playing like Hangman or Tic Tac Toe or something. We're really competitive. So what on the back of my books we usually do is we go a couple pages and then we'll start doing stuff. We'll draw each other. We'll do whatever. So I'll bring like a whole bunch of RSV pens that are in different colors so we can have some fun. And then again, like I said, snacks are important because they pump, and drinks. I cannot express to you enough. If you do a convention, bring something liquid because they pump so much stuff in that AC that when you walk out of there, you're feeling like the mummy, and your gums are going to be stuck to your lips are going to be stuck to your teeth, and you're going to be looking like Jim Carrey when he had cotton mouth. It is the absolute worst because there's so many people in there. They have to pump so much stuff into the air to keep everybody up. And Awesome Con is in like this basement, so there's no natural light. So it's like all these fluorescent lights, all these this constant AC, it could like get you sick. So what I highly recommend you to do is stay up on your stay up, stay hydrated, take some vitamins, vitamin C or whatever, drink orange juice every day, do what you got to do. Oh, there's a new lavender drink at Starbucks. That just flashed across my phone. So minds of an ADD person. Yeah, oh my God, for So Magical. See, the one thing I give Kayla is because she does, I don't know if she has a contract with um the Gaylord or not. It's moot if she does or doesn't. That's where it's held at, so it doesn't matter if she does or not. But I love the fact that the Gaylord has like water bottle fillers. Like, so they have areas where like you normally would drink at a water fountain, but they have filtered water, and that is brilliant. Like, because I the one in Texas, like I had to, when I would come home to my friend's house, I would wash my face and I would just like leave a wet, warm towel on my face because I felt like I had no moisture. Now, with that being said, they had a freak of nature freeze that weekend, and their cold was really, really cold because there was no humidity. It felt like shards of glass were hitting you in the face. So, wasn't the weather wasn't the best, but I had such a fun time. So I would have to just stay with like like a wet towel or something. And then also, if you're going to be staying, if you know you're going to go to like So Magical or something like that, bring stuff that makes you feel better when you go back to your hotel. Like if it's um like steamers for the shower, I like anything that can make you feel like home and make you feel comfortable and relaxed, get those cortisone levels down, then you can just do it. So I'm pretty excited about tomorrow. Um, and I'm nervous, of course. Hope is nervous. Kendall's already he's gonna be doing his top 10 too. So what we all decided to do, we're gonna write down our top 10 and then I'll show it to you guys on Monday or Tuesday. What our top 10s and who won or who got the most sales in the top 10. But Kendall already took the Spider-Man bag that I made yesterday. I was going to take that. That was going to be in my top 10. But now I can't be. Okay. He's like, I feel like that's going to sell within the first 10 bags. So he's making his top 10. I'm making mine, and then Hope's making hers. And then we're going to compare and see who wins. But for Hope and me, whoever gets the most sales in the top 10 the first day gets to pick the dinner, and vice versa for Saturday as well. You know, so but the Spider-Man bag, like Kendall was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I was like, it was cool until I sewed my finger, and she's like, did it hit it once? I was like, no, it didn't go through and through because I like was able to stop the machine, but man. He was like, someone got in your head and told you you sewed too close. I was like, yes, how did you know? So yeah, there's that. I'm really excited about everything. Mm, okay. That makes sense to post that here, Mexico. 100%. So, um, yeah, that's all I'm doing today. I'm gonna work out. I'm coming to go out of my sewing room. Kindle has Monday off, so we're going to conquer cleaning up this room with me and helping me reorganize everything for Monday. Hopefully, we can get it all done while the kids are out. Um, that's it. Thank you, Lynette. I totally receive it. Thank you. So I'm gonna hop off. I will take pictures of my booth and I'll try to post them on YouTube on Friday, but if I don't, it'll probably be Saturday morning or whatnot. Our hotel, the hotel that we always stay at, has the worst Wi-Fi connection you could possibly imagine. It is so frustrating. Like it is, it's like in a dead zone, but the hotel is super nice. Like they have farm doors for the bathrooms and stuff for inside your room. They're farm doors. And like the kitchen area is really nice. It's a really nice hotel, but yeah. So I thank you, Christine. I will talk to you all later. I hope everyone has a really good Thursday and a good weekend. I will try to post pictures through YouTube throughout the weekend. I can't promise it because I don't know how busy or how slow it's going to be, but I'll definitely try. So I will talk to you all later and I will give you an update as soon as I can. Bye, everyone.